Hello friends, my name is Melissa Cochran and I am here today in support of the decreasing of violence in our school systems today. Have you ever been bullied, or have you ever bullied somebody yourself, possibly because of what they were wearing? Have you ever heard the men or boys catcall out to the women or whistle at them because of what they're wearing, possibly a top that's too revealing, some shorts that are too short? Well, it happens every day, and if we can implement my strong belief of mandated school uniforms, we can eliminate or nearly eliminate the violence that's happening in schools these days. So my belief has been proved to be accurate by the United States Department of Education. They have done some studies and come back with statistics on schools that have already implemented the school uniform and the amount of percentages of numbers that have dropped in school crimes. So I'm going to explain to you the statistics and the decrease in violence in these schools. Most people have either been bullied, have seen bullying, or have been a bully because of their clothing. Gangs are the bullies, wearing either red or blue to signify their affiliation with the gang. If we can eliminate these kind of clothing choices by children altogether in the school system by mandating uniforms, then we can unify our children rather than separate, segregate, and have bullies in our systems. There are many people that are always going to be against what everyone else is for, and in this case I did a little asking around, and it seemed to be that the individual identity was the only thing lacking. I don't see that as a problem. If you want individual identity, you can wear your school uniform all the way through school. Raise your self-esteem because you're not going to be judged for what you're wearing. You're not going to be bullied by what you're wearing. We can eliminate jealousy, fighting, inappropriate clothing. We can unsegregate the rich and the poor. Everybody would be on the same playing field. This is a major problem in our schools, and the statistics are showing that among the highest crimes in schools these days are sexual assaults, which is extremely sad. So if we can eradicate the exposure of the breasts from women or children, I should say, the girls, then we can eliminate a lot of the sexual assaults that are happening. Assaults are also high up on the list from bullying, and statistics show, according to the CDC, that 4,400 youth die. The third leading cause of death is suicide in the United States, and over 50% of those cases are caused by in-school bullying. So if we can mandate a uniform and unify our schools and unify our children and allow all of that to be out of the classroom, less gossip, less time to focus on what people are wearing, and take that time to focus on your academics and where you're headed for the future, you can always have your individual identity as soon as you graduate. So I'm going to show you a slide on the statistics that I have found in the United States. It seems that schools that have already implemented this school uniform policy have seen amazing results. In North Carolina, there were 98% of teachers agreed that mandating school uniforms have completely changed their schools around. A lot of the crimes have dropped over 90%, and altogether in one Long Beach study, 91% of all crimes in school had been diminished because of school uniform. Like I said, eliminating these types of clothing and unsegregating the rich and the poor can make for a happier individual and a happier school setting. So I'm going to show you a small clip right now regarding the statistics and see what you think. Here we go. This shows that according to the statistics, the overall crime rate has dropped by 91% in the Long Beach studies. This is bullying by grade level. If you notice, 6th grade is almost at 100% for bullying. That's really sad. This is the percentage. If you notice, each year it's gone up. The schools that are now mandating uniforms. If we can stop this, the bullying, and implement this, the school uniform, we can stop bullying altogether as a group, as a community, and as people that care. I think that this would be a great idea. I don't know why anybody would oppose not having bullies in school. I think that having the same uniform, being unified as a group and as a whole, would be really beneficial, and I think that you would have to agree with me. So, if you want to help, I urge you to call around your children's school district, see what they have to say. If they hear enough voices, they might actually make a change. They might actually start mandating these school uniforms, which I think would really help benefit the self-esteem and the academic ratings of these children. And as studies have shown, the statistics have proved, it's actually worked. I mean, 98% of teachers agree that the uniforms that were placed in their schools the year before had made a huge difference. 96% drop in sexual assaults, 91% overall crime. These numbers are staggering. There's absolutely no reason anybody should be opposing this situation. So if you want to help and you think that bullying should be eradicated, or at least try to eradicate as much of the bullying and as much of the nonsense in the schools and get it back to academic learning, then I think you should go ahead, call the school system, and let them know what you think. So thank you for listening today about the importance of school uniforms, and I hope that you found this video and my statistics to be worthwhile. Thank you.